3, 2, 1. Yo.
Oh my god, dude.
Every fucking time.
What a delicious beverage.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the OG house.
Welcome back. Oh man.
Oh my god, bro. It's been forever.
It has been forever.
It's been a minute. Okay.
In a minute. And we said, you know what's crazy, bro? In the last episode, we said we were going to be all posted. We're motivated.
But listen.
Our enemies are coming for us, bro.
Right.
Our enemies are here for us, bro.
Never listened.
There's something in the air.
There's something in the air, bro.
Coronavirus is trying to strike back.
Facts. No, look, bro. We haven't uploaded in a minute. And we are, we getting back on it. We haven't recorded in a minute either. Guess who caught the fucking flu? This guy. This fucking guy right here, bro. So I've been like sick. I've been sick or whatever. And I'm like, hey, bro, not feeling good. And then there would be a moment where he got sick and he's like, hey, bro, I woke up. I ain't feeling right. I'm like, man, all right. Last weekend or whatever. So like around Martin Luther King fucking weekend or whatever. I woke up. I started shivering. I'm like, yo. And then like every time like my girlfriend would move in the bed, I'm like, please stop moving. Like, I'm like, every time she would move, like I would just start shaking even worse. I'm like, nah, something don't feel right. I take my temperature, that shit's 101.4. I'm like, what the fuck? A little bit later, I'm like, okay, this ain't good. Because my thermometer, it goes, dee, 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 if you're good. And then it goes, dee, 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 dee. Whenever it's like, whenever you got like a mild fever, it goes, dee, 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 dee. When you're at like a high ass fever, bro. As soon as that shit went up, it said, dee, 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 dee. I said, oh, this is not finna be good, bro. That shit said 101. Then I checked it again, like maybe like 30 minutes later, that shit said 102, like 0.5 or whatever. And I was like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro, we were going
It's just fucking crazy. You had to go to the fucking urgent care, and they were like, I felt so out of it. They were like, yeah, you got the flu. The flu? Yeah, no, bro. That's
yeah, bro. I must have ate something wrong because I was throwing up.
Yeah, see,
I was puking. I was like, ooh, what the heck, bro? What is this? I don't puke a lot either. Like, I don't ever get sick with like a oh shit. I honestly really don't like throw up.
Yeah, facts.
So I was like, yeah, but there's something got to me first. Something got to me first, but it can't be what I ate. Yeah, I'd be pretty good, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, something's in the air.
Something is that is like the worst thing ever, bro. Like having the flu, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Being sick in general just sucks.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting. I haven't had the flu since, I don't think like really ever. Like I think I had the flu maybe like once in my life when I was like a kid or something. But like I don't even know if I had the flu when I was a kid.
No, the last time I got like really super sick was what is it? I was like really. I was telling you, I was like, yeah, I was like, I was shivering. I had COVID. I had COVID. I was like, oh my gosh, bro, this is what COVID feels like. I said, yeah, bro, these guys are suffering.
Yeah, no, bro. I couldn't. I feel bad for the people that like went through fucking COVID and shit like that. I could barely handle the fucking flu, bro. I can only imagine like.
But you know what they say, bro. When we get sick, bro. When dudes get sick, bro.
Yeah, bro. We become weak.
Yeah, bro. We're weak, bro. It's not that, bro. We get weak, bro. We go down to our knees. We're like, please have mercy on me.
Aries, cure my sickness, and my life is yours.
I don't know what it is, bro, because it just stops us in our tracks, bro. Girls get sick, and they're like, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm like sitting there, and I was like, man, what? Because Lasandra got mad at me, bro. She was like, because you have to go to we went to get my medicine from the store, and I was like after we left the urgent care, I was like, she said, you coming in there with me? But mind you, she had a sinus infection and a double ear infection. But she was already on like her antibiotics, all her medicine and stuff like that. And I'm like, I was just diagnosed with the flu, girl. I can't go around people right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got a fever right now. I can barely even move. I'm weak. She was upset with me, but I understood because like she was sick too. And she was like, when I was sick, I had to do everything by myself. I'm like, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I felt bad. I said, I understand that you're sick. I appreciate you.
We ain't built the same. Okay?
I said, I appreciate you. I said, I had the flu though, girl. You know what I'm saying? You got a sinus infection, ear infection, but
it's different.
Yeah, it's different. But she was like, nah.
You was sick, but you ain't had the flu.
Mm-hmm. But I was like, you know, I was understanding because, you know, she was sick too. You know, we was both not feeling good. So I was like, you know, I appreciate you, woman. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. But
yeah,
I don't wish it on my worst enemy, bro. That shit.
I wish it on my worst enemy. You know what I wish it on though?
What?
Those players we were playing wild with.
Man, oh my God, bro! If y'all not familiar with World of Warcraft, get familiar. Nah, bro, we was doing a heroic raid, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's always the heroics, bro. Normal will go fine, and then we go and we hop in a heroic, bro. And something doesn't go right because nothing changed from. I mean, besides the fact that they have more health and they do more damage.
There was like a couple mechanics that changed, just like a couple, but it wasn't too outrageous to the point where it was like mind breaking. People just,
bro, I'm telling you, bro. WoW shows you what people's common sense should, goes out the window, bro. That shows you, bro. Some people don't know how to count. Some people don't know. Some people don't know how to count a clock. You know, some people don't know how to freaking. Some people just don't know what counterclockwise and clockwise mean. Now, I won't lie. Sometimes I do hate when people say counterclockwise and clockwise because it's like you literally could just say, from this point go right, and from this point go left. People say go clockwise, go counterclockwise. But like I get it sometimes because it's like if there's 12, you know, like whatever, right? Pivots to where we're trying to go, right? Then you should say counterclockwise or clockwise because it's like boop boop. Or you can say, or if you have to go in two different directions instead of saying left then right, I would say like go clockwise and then go counterclockwise instead of like. But like WoW just shows you like some people really just don't know what any of those words mean, bro. No. Or if you ping something, now this is the problem. Now I would be willing to forgive, okay, your lack of ability to count, do math, do whatever it is, read, comprehend, if I wasn't pinging something 6 million times.
If there is indicators on the ground and we're literally saying go here first, right? Why the fuck would you go somewhere that does not have a marker?
I don't know what it is with
I don't get it. Like literally
you know what I never understand though? I mean, like, look, I'm all about gaining freedom, but sometimes, bro, bro, you're like this happens a lot in Destiny too, bro. What is it? You'll do a raid and people will be like, "Oh, well, my team did it this way," and you're like, "Why did they do it?" Like you'll try their way. You're like, "Why did y'all do it like this?" Like, why? Like, it's so much easier. What is it? Planets is a great example.
Oh my God,
Planets on Destiny 2, bro. On fucking in the fucking Root of Nightmares raid is like a great example of like people just doing shit weird. Like, because how did I do it? I did the bottom people say 1, 2, or you know, top, right?
Yeah, because everybody one side go like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then the other side was like top, left, and right.
Yeah. We had to do top, left, and right, and then 1, 2, 3 because some people found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 easier than top, left, and right. And somehow people are like, wait, which one is top? And I'm like, it's the one at the top.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. You stand on the pillar and you're looking at the boss. What is at the top?
Oh my gosh, bro! Like, I was real life because I never understood it. But I mean, like the first. Okay, I'll give people this. The first thing that came was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I just couldn't imagine having like you know what I mean. Like top? I know. Me at the top. Okay, me at the top part of the. So for people who don't play, there's two like platforms, right? There's one at the bottom, and then there's one at the top.
So right here.
Yeah, there's 3 planets making a shape like in a triangle formation.
Yep.
Okay, they're in like the 3 points of a triangle.
Yep.
So it's like you could just say top, you know, left, and then right, and that's in correlation of a like the points of a triangle.
Right.
But the first method that came out was 1, 2. You know, they just labeled the planets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we would get so many people. Because I don't count. When we were first ran it, I said, nah, fuck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because it wasn't working for us.
I didn't get it. I was lost on 1, 2, 3 because I'm like when you said top left right, I was like, that's easy.
Yeah. But some people just don't get some people can't orientate, bro. I like real life. I'm telling you, bro. You real life see the weaknesses of the human race. Okay. When you try to collaborate as a team with random ass people, where you real life see people. Well, I can't tell which one's the top. How? They're all formed the same way.
Literally on each platform. It's like on both sides of the room, they were both oriented the same way.
And I could get behind people being like, okay, well, from which point is is top? And I would say from facing the boss, right? That planet that is at the back towards the boss is top. Okay. The people at the bottom, I kind of understood because the planet was kind of like shifted a little bit, but like you could kind of
you can still tell though. Like you can genuinely still tell.
The one that's back towards that is top, but I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can just label the planets as 1, 2, 3. But I just felt like whenever I was trying to do it, and I would try to count the planet, like remember that which planet is 4 and which planet is 6 and which planet is 5. Because then, not only that, they labeled the planets fucking weirdly. Because they would do, what is it? Because for bottom, the top planet was 1, and then like 2 was the left one, and then 3 was the right one. But then when you go to the top one's 4, and then the left one's 5. And then I'm like, bro, I said, what? I'm like, nah, bro. Because if I was gonna do that, I would have done like. Like 1, 2, 3,
and then like 4, 5, 6 in the same way. So it's just like,
because I feel like it should go from top to bottom, or from bottom to top. Mm-hmm. So like the most back planet on our side, so top would be 6 for me.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand how people were. But point being, the RAW raid yesterday, first heroic we're doing. I'm sitting here telling George, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it, like because we were supposed to do it another time, but I said I didn't want to raid lead it because I was like. One, I don't know how to raid lead in WoW. I know how to raid lead in Destiny.
Yeah.
But WoW?
It's a different ball.
It's a whole other ball game,
because you get more. Because
there's more positioning. There's more people.
Yeah, I'm about to say in Destiny you only got 6 people. And WoW you can have up to like 30 people in the group.
Yeah, and I don't know the ins and outs too well of like raiding in WoW. I've been watching a couple of videos after last night actually. I think I am actually ready now to raid lead us perfectly this time. I might actually fuck around and we might actually start getting some shit done now. I know how to raid lead now.
I told you, I watched the videos. I knew what the fuck to do.
Now I'm finna and you know what's crazy? The raid leader and I am really supposed to be even the one being like being like, hey, like go do this, go this. I'm just supposed to be like, I'm literally only supposed to just decide what teams are, how we're gonna do, how the mechanics is gonna work. Everybody else is like, anyone I make assistant is just gonna be like, hey, follow me. This is where we're going, group 1 and group 2. And then you guys decide from there. I was like, whoa. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because when Josh set the teams up, everything like that, because we was like organizing the teams, I said, look, we need to make sure we have healers on. I said, look, make sure we had me, you, Chris, and Josh on the same team because we was able to communicate. Yeah. I said, put the other healers on the. I said, put the other healer and the other tank on the other team. I said, because we will know what to do.
But low key, I won't count. I might make a Discord for our WoW raids because. My most successful RAW raids in Dragonflight when I killed Raziga was because I was in a Discord.
Facts. That's what happened with me.
It's just really annoying because people, I ain't cap, bro. People yap real hard, and then the best part is I don't like typing towards people. I hate typing to like talk to people whenever they're like raging at me. So like, and if I'm on a voice call and someone's like, "Yeah, this tank sucks, bro. This tank's not doing his job," I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you say to me? What you say to me?" You get the fuck out of here!
Nah, bro. I was different. Yesterday, I told Elijah, I was like, yeah, bro, you got to take power away from me because I am one of those players where after a certain point in time, I'm like, why the fuck is this nigga doing so fucking bad? Kick this nigga the fuck up out of here. I was literally like, kick this nigga. But then I felt like, I was like, all right, I said, let me just chill out, right? Because I wouldn't.
We had a chill ass group.
It was a chill group, but when we got to what was it? The slug bitch. Yeah, we had to crack the eggs.
Even when we got to the second boss, we were like,
that second boss.
When we got
bro.
to the second boss, bro. What is it? So yeah, first time doing it, right?
We even said that.
Some of the fucking some of the like bosses have new mechanics, and then on the second boss, bro, there's this fucking like little laser that shoots out of the sides, and first off, someone left because they said I was dragging the tentacles, but I was like, the only reason I got tentacles in the first place was because y'all died. Like I was like, I'm not even supposed to get that mechanic.
Yeah,
There are
it's
certain
only supposed to be
mechanics
DPS and like I think it's just DPS.
It is literally just DPS and the healers. I said I'm literally not even supposed to get that mechanic because if I did, then my life would be 10 times harder. So I was like, what are you even talking about? So then when I found out that I was supposed to be taking the laser, because that's what I was doing at first, but then they were saying that we weren't moving. I don't know, it was just stupid. But like this guy's like, yeah, bro, it just pisses me off when like people are in here and like they don't know what they're doing, and then I have PTSD from being stuck on this.
Oh, you talking about that fucking weird ass fucking road,
so
bro?
then I hit him, but I was like, well, this is my first time doing this, so bear with me. And then he left.
The nigga just left.
Yeah, he just left.
I was like, I mean, dog. And then the crazy part is we only wiped once. That was literally the first fucking death. It wasn't like we like died like 4 times and then he said that. We died 1 time and that nigga started complaining. Mm-hmm. I was like, bro, please.
I'm like, cat, bro. Wow, bro. I don't know, bro. You gotta have the willpower and the brain.
No. That second, no. What killed me though about that whole raid, the second boss was annoying. It was the eggs, bro. I'm telling you right now, that's when I started fucking losing it. Elijah was literally cracking up at me because I was getting.
I wasn't even upset. I wasn't upset because I was like, honestly, if we keep doing this, people will eventually figure it out. But people weren't with the shit. People were not with like the other people that just weren't talking. There was a lot of socializing in this raid. There were a lot of like we had a couple of people that were just like super social and we were talking. It was a good time though. And like the other people though that weren't talking, they were not with the shits, bro. They were like, nah, bro, we're leaving. This is stupid. And, and we only, you know what's funny? We only did that boss like 4 times. And
I know.
Before we gave up, we did that shit 4 times, and everybody's like, yeah, I'm done. Like, we lost like a bunch of people.
We kept losing people, but then it was also, I feel like what also like killed it too was the fact that I marked what eggs we needed to do because in this boss fight, right, y'all? So there like 4 people get this mechanic where they have to stand next to an egg to crack the egg before like this weird circle touches it. Because when a circle touches it, you can't stand in a circle or you start dying. 2, the thing like it opens the egg and like the enemies kind of get buffed up by that sludge shit. So there are certain eggs you want to crack first, so that way the circle doesn't crack them, and you have time to kill them without the team dying. So I marked the eggs that we're supposed to crack. There will always be one nigga going across the room because there's 3 little sets of there's like 3 pillars, and they all have like sets of eggs, right? So you stay on one. You go to, so kind of like how like the Destiny raid is with planets. You got top, right, and then left, right? We start at top. We got like a bunch of eggs up there. There's about like 12 eggs on each side. You get the first 4, get the other 4, then you get the last couple, right? We go to the right. You get those ones, then you go to the left. Why are we at top and a nigga goes to go crack an egg on the left?
On the other platform at that.
Exactly. And I'm sitting there like, why the fuck are you going over there? And he's cracking the wrong egg. So we got 3 fucking guard spiders, which is like tank spiders. And you got a fucking worm, which you have to interrupt. And one person can't just interrupt because your shit goes on cooldown. Then they're like, oh, we got to interrupt this. We got to stop this. And not everybody wants to go fight the fucking worm. No, people just sitting over there. The worm just sitting back there causing acid and AoE damage to everybody.
We're getting poisoned.
And we're sitting there like, okay, like who's going to go over there? Only me, Josh, our friend Chris, who's the healer, mind you, the healer. which he's not supposed to be like. He can interrupt every now and then, but he's so focused on okay, we gotta hurry up and kill this shit that he can't heal. What? We kept having to deal with that, bro, and I started getting mad, and I was like, I'm like, all right, no. I started calling people out. I'm like, look, this nigga right here pissing me off. Even Chris started getting mad, bro. He said, who? He said, that's all the evidence I need.
No. You know what's funny?
Oh, God, bro.
What was his name? Something with the dogs. Move with the dogs or something like that. And they were like, yeah, bro, he's over there popping the eggs on the other platform. Kick him. And then, what is it? I was like, they were like, and his DPS low. And I said, oh, let me go check. I said, oh, yeah.
That
his DPS is low. And Chris was like, yeah, that's all the proof I need. Boom!
That's the funniest thing, though. Because it's just like, everybody's not going to be at the top of the chart. That's normal. That's to be expected.
But everyone does have to meet a certain number. I will say that. Everyone does have to meet a certain number.
Like, you're not finna just sit here and be doing very minimalistic fucking damage. Like, if everybody else has over like 500k a second that fucking fight and you barely have 300, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because even regardless of if you're a hunter, first of all, Josh is doing more damage than you, and he's one of the hunters that literally is not the best hunter. Literally classified as the worst spec of hunter right now. Mm-hmm. And you're classified as the best spec for hunter right now, and you're doing less?
Bro, that shit was crazy.
Nah, bro. I
thought we were gonna struggle on counter, bro. That's why I was like, oh, we're probably gonna. I said, whenever we when we get to council, I'm already ready for people to not want to do this because they're gonna be like, why don't people understand simple instructions? Blah 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 blah. Right? We're gonna be getting people who are getting mad and then they leave and then they, it's just gonna all fall apart. We're gonna have to keep finding people. And I was like, all right, bet. No, it was what I would actually claim is probably the easiest boss. Yeah, the easiest boss. Because I would argue that the first boss.
The first boss is easy, but then I would say that boss is the next easiest boss.
The first boss is the easiest. Like, yeah, the first boss is the easiest boss in that game or in that raid. But second boss is like whatever. We just need people to fucking lock in a little bit.
Yep.
Third boss is like. People just need to learn how to position. That one was we raw dogged that one and we got to it, but people just need to learn how to position. We were not doing the positioning right, but that's okay. Mm-hmm. It worked. And then I mean, like, what is it? We killed the Nexus Princess, who I would argue is actually harder than the fucking. I would argue she's an easier boss to like maintain the mechanic on. Her mechanics aren't heavy, but like. Everything else about it's pretty fucking hard. Like the fucking little fucking death ray thing where everybody has to be in the middle. And and not to mention they added the fucking little clock thing. Like,
that like, turns around and then you also have to dodge the fucking lines and shit.
Yeah. And if you get hit by the lines, then what is it? You pretty much die because if you reach 10%, she immediately executes you.
Yep.
So I don't know why, bro. I'm a little surprised that we didn't get past that boss. Real life was like we're gonna get to council and then everyone's gonna quit. Real life was like, we're either gonna get to council or we're gonna get to the final boss. We're not gonna get.
Yep.
I said, but I would be happy if we make it to the final boss, and that's that. Like,
that would be a good stopping point. Like, I was fine with that. I was like, you know what, fucking, like, I'm cool with that. But the fact that we got stuck on a fucking slug is crazy fucking work. I ain't gonna lie. And then that one nigga sat there and said something. What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong, but
bro.
Okay.
Nah, bro, let me tell y'all, bro. So these guys, I made them assist. Cause I ain't cap. Look, I won't cap, bro. Look, y'all can say what you want about me, but when we're playing video games, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I really do.
He's nice.
Not everybody. Some people I really do just kick. He see me get a little bad sometimes. Cause what is it? Nah, bro. I'm gonna go on another tangent for a second because I can't. Destiny 2 is just like the best examples of all of our raids. When we were doing Pantheon this one time, bro, and we were on Nezarec, bro, there was a Scottish dude, bro. There was a Scottish dude. And I was holding my composure the entire time, bro, until he blamed me for the one run now.
Well, if you had lucky pants on, we would have.
No, we wouldn't.
If only he had my feet and lucky pants.
Like, That shit would not have done anything.
It really did not make a fucking difference.
What you want me to do, bro? Sacrifice my life for 200,000 more damage, bro? That's not what we were missing. He wasn't gonna die.
Oh my god.
If only if only y'all would get y'all shit together. I started getting pissed. My life was like, no, bro. Everyone needs to lock the fucking now, bro. Because I'm starting to get pissed. Because I'm not sitting here communicating to y'all one thing. Be like, I can't do that. Okay, and then you want to tell me that if I did this one little microscopic thing, we would have magically won that.
Like dead ass, bro.
Because how you gonna tell me that? First off, how you gonna tell me to do that in the middle of the white mechanic? Now you didn't even tell me to do it. Like, oh bro. Shit, like we're not gonna make it. If you had told me, like, oh shit, like, hey, swag, you don't have your fucking old Swiss mouthpiece and lucky pants right now, like right now. You have the foresight to think about that.
Yeah.
You see me cast my fucking super golden gun. You see me use my Seahawk or my fucking whatever, the Greaves or whatever, right? The little star fucking thing.
The little star you scale.
Yeah, bro.
Golden gun, yeah.
Bro. You see me use that shit. Why do you not say, why not say, hey, swag, you should switch to mouthpiece and lucky pants.
Right.
That way when you run out of, like if you run out of ammo, you're good. Why is this motherfucker going to say, in the middle of him wiping us, not even like he's close to wiping.
No,
the middle, the white screen. The clock is already up.
Yeah, bro.
Switch to mouthpieces like you hit.
Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like, we're already dead, bro.
What you want me to do, bro?
By the time I switch,
you know what's crazy though? That was the first time I did learn about mouthpieces lucky pants.
That shit is fucking crazy.
And I was like, oh shit, this shit really does do a lot of damage. I said, that's crazy. You know what's crazy? We beat that shit without mouthpieces lucky pants.
We really did. Gosler.
I was like, all right, bro, whatever, bro. But yeah, bro, like, that's the only thing. The people who are coming to me for these niggas' actions, talking about some, why'd you kick me? I didn't even do anything. That guy's toxic. Why are you kicking me? What the fuck, bro? Or the people that never showed up. Now, the people that never showed up, that's their fucking fault. I don't lie, bro. I messaged them back. I say, look, man, we're on a.
We said ready check, and then like you want to sit there and be gone for a minute, and then on top of that too, it's like we're sitting there. We were already waiting. We're ready. We send a ready check. You don't answer at all.
Bro, we kick you. Bro.
We replace you, and then you come back and talk about some. I'm ready now. No, the fuck you're not.
Yeah, I was like,
no, you're not. Because if you were ready, you would have been there. So fuck you.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. If you're DPS, bro, and WoW, you gotta understand, bro. You're replaceable.
It really
you're a healer.
It's hard. It's hard to get healers. It's hard to get
I'll sit there.
Healers.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll wait. No, let's wait. But if you're DPS, nigga, there are 16 other people sitting in that queue right now, waiting
to get your fucking spot.
Brother. And they'll come in here and they're ready. You talk about something. I was in the bathroom. Okay, you can go be in the bathroom waiting for another raid. I'm not waiting for you to get out of the fucking bathroom. I'm sorry, that's the one thing I can't play with.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. This only matter of time before I gotta wake up the next day. I don't got time.
Yeah, bro.
I don't got time
for
you to be in the bathroom. Use the bathroom before you decide to go do a raid.
Yeah.
Or hold that shit, do a fucking raid. And then say, hey, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even trying to sound. I get it. You gotta use the bathroom. I'm not saying you can't use the bathroom in the middle of the raid. Like, I'm not toxic like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not on some world first energy. What do you mean you gotta use the bathroom? Piss in the bottle, right? Nah, bro. I'm just saying. Don't join my queue. Get accepted. Then there was this demon hunter. We're gonna be on this for a while. Then there's this was a long ass night, bro. Then there was this demon hunter, bro. We accepted this nigga twice.
My God, bro. That shit
the first time we invite him, he doesn't even join, bro. He sits there. He's AFK the entire time, bro. AFK. So we were like, whatever. This guy's not even here. Kick him. He queues up again.
Gets in. Moves
around a little bit, right? But we were waiting for people.
Mm-hmm.
Goes AFK again. Or when we're ready. Kicked.
I'm ready now.
Yeah, bro. Nah, bro.
No, bro. I'm sorry. Like, especially, I feel like if it was like a normal raid, I'm like, all right, whatever. But we're in heroic. We're trying to get this shit fucking done. We're like, let's just come on. We already got to wait enough for people. Like, we just trying to hurry up and get this shit fucking done.
Yeah, bro, we were hitting 640s and shit.
Oh my god, bro. That's what pissed me off too, because when we was doing the slugs and shit, we literally had people with the highest item level, and I'm talking. There was that rogue was 640. Mm-hmm. Literally, he was playing the same class as me. That nigga was pumping damage, bro. I'm talking. He had 2 million damage a second, single target. And he's just like going crazy. And I'm like, okay, cool. We literally kept getting the slug down to like 10%, 7%. And because people don't want to fucking do the mechanics right, we stayed on this boss. We had the damage. We had more than enough damage. Because we wasn't even, if people was doing the mechanics right, we wasn't even going to go to the third fucking pillar.
Yeah.
We literally would have been at the second pillar and he would have been dead. But people kept fucking not doing the mechanics, not following the icons. Oh, and this is shit that fucking pissed me off. I'm sitting there. Do not stack on me, okay? Like I said, there's 4 people with a fucking mechanic. So you go to a separate egg. If I am standing on an egg, right? I'm standing on the egg. I'm standing there for a minute, bro, attacking the boss, everything like that. There's a nigga standing to my right, to the right of me. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, I see him edging toward me a little bit, and I'm like, nigga, if you come toward me, I'm punching you in the face. Please don't come toward me. Please don't come toward me. I should think I'm talking about him because he's tanking. He's like, well, I gotta be the boss.
Yeah, I was like, I'm staying right here. I can't move.
I gotta be the boss.
I was like, I can't move.
And then he sees what I see. The dude stacks right on top of me. Right on top of me. And I'm like, why the fuck? And I start freaking out. I'm like, why the fuck are you over here? Why are you on me? Like, what the heck is that? And then, oh my God, that shit pissed me off because then, like I said, the one thing that kept fucking happening, an egg would burst by the circle thing, and it's always a fucking worm. And guess what? You have to interrupt it. You can't just let it be over there because it's not going to chase you. It stays in one spot. You can't stand on that circle shit. So we're fucking dying.
What is it? The other tank would this would make me mad, but the other tank would drag the boss to the the 3 different platforms, right? We go. There's like I don't know how to orient it. It's just like a big circle. And we're gonna go to a big ass circle, right? We're gonna go to this one platform on the left, then we're gonna go to this one on the right. And the guy would take the boss, but he would take him away from the eggs that are in the back. So we would, the guy they would have to like go like chase this fucking egg all the way
across the fucking room.
And I was like, why? I don't know why he wants to go here first and then move, because we can do it. We can move from the right to the left. It just makes more sense.
It's easier to go
from left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't know why we're not popping this. Like, I think you just pop the center ones first, move to the left, then move to the right, then go to the next platform.
Yeah.
Literally the same thing. So that's why I was like, what are we doing? Am I tripping? What are we doing?
He literally kept pulling it that way, and I was like, dude, like, you're pulling the
this is his tank. It's his turn because we have to swap mechanics.
Yeah,
I can't do anything. Like, if I take the boss, I'll die.
So it was just super fucking annoying because I'm just sitting there like, dude, like, come the fuck on. And it's not like I said, I would mark the shit. So it's not like they didn't know, hey, we gotta go here. No, like, where do we go? No, you know where the fuck to go.
Nah, bro. The only reason I'll say that the people are shy is we weren't using. I won't count. We weren't using the like. No one was looking at the little DBM. What is it? Bigwigs thing that I was talking about, because I put the thing on where it like gives them a symbol, right? And you had all the symbols up, so I was like, oh well, he has all the symbols up, so we're good. So then their character would literally scream out like diamond, 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 square, 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 squares, and this, you know, like, and then people would just go run to whichever one they wanted to. I won't cap, it didn't matter, bro. Everybody was just running to whatever, which they weren't looking at the symbols above their head. They were like, I'm a diamond, I'm a diamond, I'm a diamond. But their character would sit, like, some people don't really know what DBM really does. Like, a lot of people don't know, like, how far DBM really
DBM actually goes crazy, bro. Like, and if you lit it, and on top of that too, it literally it's yelling in your ear, telling you stuff too.
Move to circle.
It will say
move to circle.
It will say interrupt, run away, break egg. Like, nigga, it's telling you what to do. So that's what would take me to, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, that to me, it was really pissing me off.
That's the fun of WoW.
Nah, bro, the one nigga that sat there and was like oh no, the one person that pissed Chris off was a nigga that, because you would have people that have the mechanic to crack an egg, and they would literally not go to an egg. That's the worst thing to fucking do. I'd rather you stack on me than you just sit there and not fucking do the mechanic at fucking all. Like, Chris was like this fucking hunter, he just fucking standing right here. He's not even cracking a fucking egg. I said, no, bro. I said, you think I don't see you? I see it. I see you right there. I see it. Oh, man. I seen it, bro.
It's just crazy, bro.
Nah, bro. Like, when people sat there and was just like, I ain't do nothing wrong. Nigga, the raid leader is not the only person looking at you, nigga. I am. So I'm gonna let you know right now by kicking your fucking ass that, hey, you suck. You're not doing the mechanic. Get the fuck out of my raid.
Yeah, bro. I was like, damn, bro. These people, they don't know what they're doing.
Nah, bro.
I was like, cause this is like borderline. You don't even know how to do normal.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like, it's like, cause the crazy part is the only mechanic that's added to the fucking slug thing is the circle shit. That's literally it. That's literally the only mechanic that is added. And you mean to sit here and tell me that nigga you don't know how to fucking crack an egg?
Speaking of the circle shit, there were only a couple of times it happened, bro. But those people with the circles were also pissing me off, bro. Because sometimes they would like just stay on the boss, and then I'd get rooted, and I'd be like, "Well, I'm dead."
Oh my god,
like,
that too,
I'm
bro.
Dead. I'm dead. It's over. But yeah, bro. Y'all ever play WoW? Be prepared for meeting the worst flaws in humans known to man. Any game with a raid or any type of team comp, anything, because it just shows you people don't know how to look at shapes and be like, yes, my character has a diamond above his head. Let me go to the diamond that matches that same thing.
It's different if
you don't know that.
I feel like it's also different if it's like there's no guides out there or like stuff to tell you what to do. So it's like when people are trying to do like when we tried to do week 1 Vault of Glass and shit like that. I never played Destiny 1. So I'm like sitting there like, hey, what are we supposed to do? And then we're like sitting there like, hey, we got to do this, that, and third. That's a different thing because it's week 1. It's on challenge mode, so it's on the hardest difficulty. There is no guide out there. There's no whatever. That's okay. You're gonna run into shit like because a lot of time people figuring it out as they go. But I'm not gonna sit here cap when you got a guide out to tell you what to do, and we're already about to start the new fucking season.
Telling you, hey, bro, this is what you do. Yeah, bro.
Like that, there's no excuse. But yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Indeed. Wow is the word.
Wow is indeed. But that's enough for WoW.
Yeah, enough for WoW.
Speaking of, what's up?
So you remember when the group chat went off and they were talking about like the solo leveling episode?
Yeah.
So finally watched solo leveling. I was trying to let it build up so I could get a couple good episodes, but low key, I mean, like nothing really happened in those 3 episodes.
For season 2?
Yeah, it was like okay. The second episode was pretty cool.
What happened?
He's in the what is it?
Spoilers.
Yeah, tell me. Spoilers. So homeboy went to the portal and it closed and it turned red and they can't get out. Right? He's in the snow place with snow.
Got you. I already know you at.
Right. So yeah, that episode was pretty good. But then I think they were talking about episode 3 where he went back to the that fucking dungeon that he's.
He went to the hell.
So yeah. So I'm like. That's the episode that they said was a banger. And I was like, oh, okay, bet. This shit a banger. Low key, that shit was not a banger. Like, it was, like, no. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't like cap to you, bro. Like I said, I've read only, like, halfway through solo leveling.
I've read all of it.
So, yeah, he's read all of it. I only read, like, I'm pretty sure I'm at, like, the halfway point. But, what is it? Yeah, for, like, in terms of, like, all solo leveling, I think is just peak. I'm not cap, bro. It's really good. Like, it's just, it's engaging the entire way through.
Solo leveling is fire.
But, in terms of like, okay, you've already seen it. Let me see what this looks like. I was just looking at it in terms of like, let me see what this looks like animated.
Like, no, just to my boys. They never seen it, so they was excited. You know what I'm saying? I can't even be mad at them.
Right.
But I was watching this, I said, all right, this is it. Dead eyes, bro.
See, that's why
this is what we're getting excited about. Like,
this,
that's what I'm like.
This is why I wanted to wait, because there's a point. This is a major spoiler for people that's just watching the anime and has never watched it. I'm sorry, this is a major spoiler. If you don't want to see it, skip a little bit ahead. I am ready for people to get to Jeju Island, because when Jeju Island comes up and the ants and everything like that comes into play, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. Beru is the one enemy I'm ready for everybody to see, because that's when it really like, whoa, what the fuck? Because that shit was dope as a bitch, and I already know they're gonna be showing like the animation for that is gonna be fire. But because my coworker's trying to get me to watch it. He's like, you gotta watch it. You gotta start. You don't even gotta watch season 1, watch season 2. I'm like, I'm not watching it until it is done, because I already know what's gonna happen. I don't need to watch it. Yeah, that's why this is the thing. I have read Solo Leveling 3 to 4 times. I do not need to watch it. I know, like the back of my hand, what's gonna happen. When he said, they're in the ice area, I already know what happened. Yeah. I know what happened. I know what shadow he gets. I know what enemy he fights. I know what the enemy is. I know what happens next.
I will call you Iron.
Yes, bro. Like, I know, like, dead ass, I know everything. Like, I know everything. Like, and that's not me trying to be like, I'm Wikipedia. But it's just that since I've read it, that was like the first manhwa that I read. Thank you.
It was a really good start off, honestly.
It's honestly, it was my gateway. It was like a gateway drug for me, because now I can't stop. But Solo Leveling has so much potential. I am happy that they are adapting it, and it is actually going pretty good so far, because my biggest fear was that it was going to have the same thing that happened with God of High School. Because God of High School, literally, and Eliza can attest to this, I'm the type of person, I hate when I watch an episode and it's just nothing but talking. I don't like a lot of talking. I like to see, like, if it's an action anime, I like to see hands. Give me hands. So it's like, the fact that God of High School was just nothing but hands and no context. They would introduce something, explain it like 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds, and then it's just straight fighting, and then you're like, okay, is this the bad guy or is this the good guy? And then, like, you don't know what the fuck is going on, and they just jump to something next and then jump to something else, and you're just like, what even happened?
I don't think they're gonna do that though. But there was still like plenty of story. Honestly, I would say it was like the first episode was more like the first 2 episodes was more like, beginning of them being trapped inside of the fucking
the one dungeon.
The one dungeon. And the second was like, the end of it. And then the third was him like, all right, I'm out of there. I'm taking a vacation. Like, I'll be back. Blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
And then old homeboy, I forgot his fucking name already, even though I just watched the fucking episode. Big buff fucking dude. Yeah. With the long ass fucking hair who's trapped in America or whatever.
Thomas.
Yeah. So,
my boy. No, that's the fight. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. Yeah. Like, it was more. Yeah. Like, that was like build up. Like, you're sitting here wondering what the fuck happened to old homeboy, because he fucked up. Old homeboy, he was like, I'm gonna kill him. He killed my brother. Blah blah blah. Right. And then he fucked up old homeboy. So now you're like, oh shit, like that guy's they're over here fearing this guy, but who the fuck is this guy? Right? So like low key, that's where I'm like, all right, bet. Like, tension's actually being built. There's no just like, oh, well, I know these two hate each other. They're going to fight. They're going to fight. So that's what I mean. Like, yeah. So like I said, animation wise, second episode, I will with it. And I laughed a couple times because what is it? He fucking smashed the snow elf boss, right? And what is it? Iron? He kept smacking him. He said, "Hey, chill out." Yeah, chill out. He said he was looking at the what is it? Iron looks at the other minions. He's like, and he's like, and he's like, yeah. That shit was crazy, bro.
It's just funny because That part when they wrote it in the book, that shit had me fucking dying, and the fact that they animated it like that is actually really
that shit was funny
bro.
as fuck. And then like, what is it? Even like, what is it? Like, and then even though they like made kind of a little bit like of a quick snippet of the fact that he killed another human, and like maybe he just did that shit, no problem. Even though the guy was trying to come kill him in the middle of the fucking boss fight too. By the way, that guy's an idiot.
Oh, that shit was.
But like you see like him, like they explain some shit. You see what fucking the main character's feeling. He's like, holy shit, like that's the third time.
Yeah,
I've done that shit. I need to stop
doing that.
I need to stop, bro. This is happening more and more, bro. And then like it just builds tension. Like the Snow Elves were like, we heard a voice that tells us to kill humans. You hear it too, don't you? And then he's like, and then he asked them, who are you? And they said, we are. And then it fucking
Yep.
Come on now.
The system.
So it's like, come on now. There's just questions as in terms of like lead up, yeah, banger. Third episode, I was like, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like as it progresses on, you're gonna see some.
I think next episode is gonna be good.
You're gonna see some crazy good shit, and y'all that's not watching it, I recommend it. Solo Leveling is fantastic. If y'all don't want to watch it, I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I recommend you to read it. Yeah, go on Webtoon, go on whatever, look it up, read that shit. That shit is fire. My boy Sung Jin Woo is perfect, bro. Like dead ass.
Yeah.
Speaking of anime though, I've been watching this one. Like it's called Apothecary Diaries, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. It's not an action anime. It's literally just like kind of like a slice of life. It's based off of like how would I describe it? It's like kind of like how just Chinese fucking shit, like with the emperor, and how he has like concubines, and he has his empress, but he has concubines too, like to get it like to give him an heir and stuff like that. And this one girl, she's just pretty much like an apothecary. She was kidnapped because back then girls used to get kidnapped and taken. They usually get sold off as slaves to other things. Some get sold off to like the empire or whatever, and then like, okay, cool, now you're just you're a servant girl or whatever. You wash clothes or you do this and that third. She ended up becoming a lady in waiting, which is like they take care of the concubines and help the concubines out, and then they go from there. Dude, this anime is so fucking wholesome, but it's crazy too because it's just like you see like a lot of shit that they don't really talk about that, but like happened. Like how they had like poison testers, like for like food testers, stuff like that. Like she was a food tester because she used to like experiment on herself for like, poisons and shit.
An apothecary.
So she knew like the taste, the smell, like the look, everything like that. Okay, this is poison. Like back then, girls used to put makeup on their face, like the powder to make themselves look white, but it had lead in it. Yeah. So it would kill them. Well, there was two concubines that had babies by the emperor. One was a prince, one was a boy.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I've actually watched this because what is it? That's the one where he's like the fucking she's on her bed. She's on the bed and she's like, this has lead in it. Boom!
Yeah, yeah, bro. Because she sat there and she was like, because she's like, she told them like she wrote the girl she didn't want to be like well known, so she wrote on a piece of her like her dress, tied it to a flower, and put it on each of the concubines' window. Hey, your face powder has lead in it. This is poisoning you and your baby. Move it away. The one concubine that had the girl daughter, she was like, hey, go get some rest, wipe that shit off your face, and just go. That one, listen. The other concubine, her ladies in waiting, knocked the rose off the window. And then she's like, well, whatever. But then the one concubine, she was like, hey, look, I don't know if you got this letter, but they're saying that the face powder is poisoning, and that's why you and your baby is sick. You need to stop. The one concubine's like, bitch, you just jealous of me. Pow! And smacks her. And I'm like, oh, please. Then her baby died. Sorry. Like her baby died. And she sat there and she was crying. And come to find out, it was actually poison. Then the emperor asked the apothecary, like, hey, can you please look after, can you please take care of this concubine, like the one that lost the son? He's like, she's not doing good. Like, she's like sick. She goes over there after they already banned the face powder. She said, you're not looking good. Felt her face, wiped her fingers. She said, Bitch,
hell
this is
nah.
the shit that I banned. She walked up, she said, "Are you the one to do the princess's makeup?" She said, "Yeah," and bow! Grabbed that bitch by her hair, dragged her over there. Yeah. She opened up the drawers, found the face powder, dumped it on the bitch. She dumped it on the bitch. She said, bro. This shit is poison. Didn't you understand? She said, this is poison. I already said that. Don't you understand that this is why there's a ban on this shit? Scoop some off the ground, put it in her mouth, grabbed her face and said, now, I'm not playing around. Do you want your lady? She said, do you want her to fucking die? I said this shit for a reason. You said you want her to be happy, but you think she'll be happy by dying to the same thing that killed her child? The girl started crying, bro. The concubine opened her eyes and was like, crazy, bro.
Sorry. Yeah, bro, never mind.
That shit. Yeah. This anime, bro, I'm telling you right now, like, it's no, like, crazy, like, fighting nothing crazy, but the impact behind a lot of the shit is fantastic. That's the
anime, bro. No, those animes that honestly go hard. Like, the animes where they're like, this is just real life shit, and you're like, wait a minute. Real life shit like this went so fucking hard. Like, this is some good life shit. Like, nah, bro, real, actual good, like, damn, bro, what would you, just relatable shit. Yeah. Because you're like, if you were to pocket hair and you say, yeah, I ban lead makeup because it's bad for, for people and it's poisoning people. Yeah. And then some fucking, traditional ass bitch is like, nah, fuck that shit.
I want her to look pretty.
I'm still going to put lead makeup on this girl, even though you told me that shit poisons people. That's exactly how I react. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Come on now.
Like, it don't make no fucking sense. Like, that shit to me was so crazy. I was like, damn. Like, I rewinded that part. I rewatched it because I was like, bro, this shit. It was like, I was like, damn. Like, it's crazy because I love when she got like that too. Because she was like very passionate about her shit. Like, she wanted to stay low key, just wanted to like kind of like experiment on herself, drink poison and stuff like that because she liked that type of shit. But then it was like, nigga, I am literally sitting here giving you the remedy for shit, and you want to act like you know better than me, and you're gonna kill her. And if she would have died, that would have been on you. And guess who's dying next? You. Because that's literally what happened to the one concubine's bitch. Because she ended up killing the other person's baby. Because come to find out, babies can't eat honey a lot when they're kids. Yeah, I found that out. I didn't know that until I watched that. I mean, I don't have a kid, so I mean, you have to do. You have to do your research. You know what I'm saying? You have.
Oh, you'd be surprised. No, there's a lot of people who don't know that.
Like, I didn't know that. Like,
one of my friends did that. They were like, "Oh yeah, we just gave him some like honey and it helped him with his teeth." And I said,
"Don't do that."
You know what's funny? I just knew that because that was just a random ass fact that I found out about. I was like, "You shouldn't give. I don't think you're supposed to give babies honey. Yeah, they're not even supposed to really have anything sweet."
Yeah, because
water.
It like what happened was like they would give him honey because the baby would stop crying and stuff, but they was like the one lady in waiting kept feeding the one baby like honey, and it turned in like it poisoned the baby, and the baby died, and it was like, why the fuck? Like, what happened? Why did the baby die? And they were confused on why until this, which the emperor was gross because he had a concubine that was 9 years old. Anyways, but that back in the day, that's what people used to do. But the one concubine that he had, he said, she was like, yeah, no. She was like, oh, you want some tea? She was like, no, I don't want no honey in my tea. Because she was like, why? She was like, when I was younger, my one lady in waiting told me I can't, like, I almost died once from eating honey, and babies aren't supposed to have honey. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. Because it's like something in the honey and like the sweetness or whatever in it, like it fucks up a baby's like insides or whatever. So I was like, yo, that is actually nuts. So that lady ended up dying because she was poisoning the other concubine. Oh my god, bro! Like, it's, when I tell you this anime had me in a fucking chokehold, bro.
They used to put lead in everything, bro. They used to put mercury in everything too.
That too. And like people was like, oh, I'm dying while looking pretty, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, but it's not worth it. Because it would like fuck your skin up too. So like the only way you would look good is if you like it was like a double sword. You had to keep putting it on after a point because at the same time it's like you would look disgusting.
I don't know why I look so old and edgy. Oh.
Like people, like women weren't living past like 30 years old. Yeah. There would be women like, okay, cool, like, and that's also why like they would get young concubines, like girls that's like 14 and younger, because they're like, you're gonna die after a point, you're gonna fucking die. Like if you were over 20, like you're old to them. Like you're old. Like you're 22. Oh, you're old. They didn't care. Now you're like, bitch, you're 22. All right.
You have a whole life ahead of you.
Like you got like, no.
Yeah, no. That shit's crazy.
That anime was good though.
It was good.
Yeah.
I was watching this anime called Platinum. We already talked about this ahead of time, but he told me it fell off, and I low key can see it because I was. Oh, you know what? Fuck Platinum's End actually. You know what I've been watching? I've been watching this Netflix series called Pantheon. Have you watched it?
So what?
Pantheon.
Mm-mm.
If you haven't watched it, watch that shit. So it's about AI. But not like artificial intelligence, rather uploaded intelligence. So some cyberpunk 2077 type shit. So the story, the synopsis of it without spoiling it is there's this girl, her name is Kim, I think. Honestly, they don't say a lot of names that much. No, her last name is Kim. That's what it is. Her last name is Kim. I'm not sure I don't remember what her actual name is. But her dad died of something. And they didn't really say what. He died like 2 years ago. She's going to school. She's getting bullied by fucking kids and stuff, right? Blah, 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 blah. She's got no friends. Yeah, all, you know, the classic loser story. Until one day, someone like messages her some emojis. And they're like, you know, they're talking to her in emojis. And they're like, who are you? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'm not telling you that. Blah, blah, blah. And then the next day she goes to school after she got bullied because the girls were all talking shit about her online.
Yeah.
The person that she was talking to, he sent like all the shit talking that they were sending to her to the girls in the group, like all the group chats. So the girls were getting the shit talking that they were sending to her separately to their girl, you know, like their girls. So they're like, she said this to me. And so then one of the girls came up and smacked the shit out of the other girl, and then like they're fighting each other. So that the guy hacked their fucking cell phone and made them fight each other. Come to find out, the person that that's messaging her is her dead dad.
What?
Yeah. It was a crazy. I just finished it today. Literally, I just finished.
How many
it today.
episodes is this shit?
8 episodes. Not too much commitment.
I may have to watch this shit.
Shit was good. The shit was good, bro. The shit's good, bro. Like yeah, bro, and it's like about like pretty much just big corpo has too much technology and like they're doing crazy ass shit and they're uploading people's subconscious to the computers, and yeah, it goes crazy, bro. Crazy. When I tell you this shit's a series, series.
Watch this shit, bro.
Yeah, watch that shit. This shit's good. Shit's good. Pantheon on Netflix. I don't know what is it. The ending though? Oh, I'm just warning you now. Ending. Garbage. They left so many things unanswered. Not really, but kind of really.
But is that like the end of the show, or are they gonna do like a season?
I don't know if it was the end of the season because the show came out 2 years ago. It came out in 2022.
Oh, never mind. They ain't gonna do no.
So, but it's also an AMC original. Remember how I told you to watch Interview with a Vampire?
Yeah,
bro. You still haven't watched either, bro. Watch Interview with a Vampire, bro. Watch Interview. That shit's a show, bro. That's just a show, bro.
I was bored with it.
No, but there's no way you were bored with it, bro.
I was. Bro.
There's no way. How many episodes did you watch?
I was on the first episode, bro.
You watched one episode, bro?
I didn't even finish it.
You didn't even finish it, bro. You didn't even finish it.
I didn't even finish it, bro.
Did you even get to the part where they go to New Orleans when they're time back to go back in time?
Yeah, that's the part where I started.
There's no way you got bored past that point, bro. There's no way. Louis, come to me. Come on, Louis. Come on, Louis. There's no way you got bored, bro.
I was trying to.
Nah, bro. We watch that. Watch that before you watch Pantheon. Pantheon was good too. You might get bored during Pantheon then. Shit.
I'm gonna try it, bro. I'll try it again.
I won't count Pantheon. You'll start getting mad because you'll start being like, bro, hurry up. Let's
get to the point.
Like seriously. But anyway, that's about we coming up on time. Coming up on time.
You know, it's been a minute, y'all,
watch
but
that shit, nigga.
I won't watch.
God damn, bro. Interview with a Vampire was so good, bro. You have to watch it. Anyway. Thank y'all for coming to OG House.
You know, yeah. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna get sick no more. If we do get sick, we'll be back in this bitch.
Yep.
Quarantined.
Yep.
OG House quarantined.
So, you know, keep an eye out. You know, we're gonna keep uploading. You know, share with your friends, please. You know, tell us your crazy gaming experiences or even a real life experience where people didn't fucking listen to you and you gave explicit instructions and they don't want to fucking listen. Even when you give out pointers and they don't want to listen. Tell us about
market
that.
for them.
Tell us if you getting sick, bro. Because I don't know what is in the fucking air, bro. Please be safe. Take your vitamins. Drink some orange juice.
Facts.
Everything else
Cleanse
like
your
that,
system.
bro.
Work out.
Yeah, watch some anime too. Solo Leveling, fucking Apothecary Diaries, and some other crazy shit. And Pantheon. Watch Pantheon and Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah.
But we love y'all. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace on out.
Peace on out.